There is something out there, in the void that separates galaxies, that has set its sights on us. As we are speaking, it's drawing ever closer. It all started when some of the more, we'll call them, spiritually sensitive people, started abruptly waking in their sleep and reporting to us the same nightmares every time, of floating alone in space and then getting devoured by something. Something so big it encompassed half of the visible stars. That was dozens of years ago. As they started drawing ever closer, some dreamers started reporting unsettling sensations that would last for weeks. A few reported the same daytime hallucinations of beings that were being described as a mix between beasts and insects, who always stared at the subject just before vanishing. That's when our automated response system started reporting a pattern in medical reports of hallucinations and gave us a warning. We brought some dreamers in and told them to try and focus on them. Try to gather as much information as they could. Every small piece of information could prove useful. Where they were coming from, what they were, how long we had, what they were going to do with us. We got nothing. All we could understand was that we had very little time and that they were going to be our end, if and when they reached us. Any dreamer who tried going any further was met with the same response. A hellish vision of our planet being consumed in minutes, or sometimes even seconds. Those who tried to dive in even deeper went completely insane after just a few seconds of being in their session. We tried administering them everything we could to bring them back to us, but unfortunately we had to terminate them. It's as if they repulsed anyone who tried looking at them by completely burning their brains. Or maybe more simply, their shared energy is too much for a mind to handle. All of this was kept hidden, and only a handful of our leaders even know about this threat at all. We believe that it's best that the wrong people, or even too many people, know about this. For our irrational existential fear might make us destroy ourselves in nuclear fire before they even reach us. A small light of hope, however, comes from the fact that as recently as 5 years ago, multiple dreamers started reporting seeing and feeling what to them was the sacred enemy of them. We gave them a name, unlike them, because we felt these beings were noble enough to deserve one. We call them the Sentinels. Visions of them were usually accompanied by feelings of hope, warmth, and safeness. To top it off, they seem to be coming from the opposite direction relative to them, according to the dreamers. Even with all of this, our dreamers feel like these Sentinels are not here to save us, but rather to put an end to them. However, any report of Sentinel existence is to be taken with a grain of salt, as we just don't have enough reports to say safely that they exist. Perhaps they don't, and they are just a construct of our minds to ease our fear and give us hope before they come and end us. A painkiller of sorts. We don't know what they are, but we feel we are not their first prey and we will not be their last. This makes it even more unlikely that when they eventually come, we'll be the ones to repel them. But whatever we do, even if it's just praying, then we need to do it quickly. From the reports of increasing dreamer activity in the past 30 years, the trend says it's very likely that we'll see them within our lifetimes. That is, if we can even see them coming at all before they take us. Take care. and pray that there is hope